to that hallway no more. I'm done. I'm not going to that hallway no more. I'm gonna go a different way where I used to go. And it's kind of far, to be honest, but she's not gonna find me anymore because now I got to a point that this is going too far. And also, guys, the hallway where I normally go is the first stairs in the right and the first hallway in the right, and I would normally meet her there. And today, I got to a point where I don't want to go there no more. Cause today, when I was going to PE for my fifth period class, Marique was calling Karani, and Karani answered, and I still didn't felt like talking to her because of what happened yesterday. That was still in my mind at that time when I was heading to PE. And now, when she found out that Marique was calling her for some reason, Karani was with a boy for some reason, and I didn't even care, to be honest. When I mean I didn't care because I was focusing to get to my class, and when I was when I was going to class, I was chasing Marique, and I was telling him, "Why did you snitch on me?" Okay, he said, "Because didn't you want to say hi to her?" And I was like, "No, I don't think I want to say hi to her. Not after what happened yesterday with the incident of what happened in school." So I still had that in my mind. And yes, PE is my fifth period class. I used to have it for seventh period, but since they changed the schedule this year, it's backwards. And I can't believe it because I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you anymore. I'm not mad and I'm not jealous. I just didn't care. And when I mean I didn't care, I was focusing on something else. I was focusing on buses in my mind. And then later, my subject changed to something sad. The sadness came after that, after school. So when I was in PE, around 11 o'clock, I was in. Oh, I have zero classes with Raphael because since he's in a different grade, we go to different classes but not in the same class. But we meet each other in the cafeteria every day. But anyways, like I was saying, guys, I didn't care when she was walking with whoever, but she think I do care, but I don't care. I really don't. So after that, guys, when I was at lunch, I was in a phone call with my friend Josh, and when I was in the phone call with Josh, I was talking to him about something, and he was saying that he didn't want to be at Norren. So when I was at Norren, I mean not Norren, he said he didn't want to be at Norren anymore. Which last school year, I don't know. This school year, he said he gets bullied every month, which is yeah, I get it, and he don't want to go there no more. Michael Crop, and after he said he don't want to go to Michael Crop, um, I guess he meant by he wants to transfer to Norman. And turns out, guys, that he was talking to me that he was gonna take a test, which he did take a test. Um, After he took the test, For some reason, um, I was at lunch, not at lunch, but I was NPE for some reason, and then after that, when I was talking to Josh on the phone, I don't know why Karani was looking at me, and to be honest, she was looking, and she was wondering who I was talking in the phone, which means she was wondering if I was talking to a girl, which the answer is no. I wasn't talking to a girl on the phone. And huh? Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Hold on. Okay. I'll. All right. So yeah. When I was in PE, I was in a phone call with my friend, and when I was in a phone call with my friend, she was wondering who I was talking on the phone. If I was talking to somebody that's, I don't know. I wasn't talking to a girl on the phone. I was talking to Josh, which Josh, um, of course, um, was wondering why I was shaking too much, and I told him it's because she's over there by the spill out, and he was like, "Who is it? Let me guess," and he said the name, and then after that, I was like, she don't know what I was talking about because, and also she was wondering what I was doing. So when I came in the hallway this morning, I was walking to the cafeteria, and after I came to the cafeteria, Karani was there, and she was with her friends, and I was in the phone call with Josh while I was walking, and again she was wondering who I was talking to on the phone because she see me holding a phone like this. I'll show you. And guess what phone it was? It was this phone. And I was holding my phone like this, and she was wondering who I was talking to. And I don't know what is the purpose of that, but okay, I think that's a form of jealousy, which I don't understand why you have to be so jealous about it. And you never know who it could be, because I guess she is. I told you she's strict, but what happened is that I'm not jealous, first of all, and to be honest, she is because when she see me on the phone, she see me doing something. Um, well, I was in the phone call, and when I was in the phone call, she thought I was talking to a girl, and when she thought I was talking to a girl, she thought I was, I don't know, but I wasn't. So you see, that's a form of jealousy, and I'm not jealous when I saw her walking with a boy because I didn't care. And most likely it could be her friend or something suspicious, which I do not care. Do I care? No. I care about buses. Yes, and trains. I only care about trains and buses, nothing else. Which, yes, I have to agree on that. Because I only care about buses and trains. That's it. Nothing else. And now I see why I should not eat so many plates on Thanksgiving. Which now, on Thanksgiving Day, I ate way too much and my stomach was hurting kinda. And I don't know. But I don't know. I don't know. But after that, um let's just say uh yeah, for me I only care about buses and trains for now. And I don't care about nothing else. And let me tell you that um I'm trying to think. For the past 2 days, she has been sad because I wasn't talking to her. And why is that? Because I was focusing on something else. And yeah, why did I do that? Because, like I said earlier, I care about my stuff. I also care about her stuff. But the problem is, I'm doing that because yesterday I was upset for being harassed. And I was kind of upset when I was, um, I don't know. This is nonsense. Okay, so now I'm gonna go to my other phone, which of course there's three phones in my room right now. The other two they're in the living room, so even though I don't use those two, well, I do, but the problem is it's just slow, very slow. All right, so let's get to researching on the S22, which I hope it still has battery. Oh, yeah, it still has battery. Yeah, good, 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 good. It has batteries. All right, let's research something. So now, let's see. Can you charge a camera? Let's see what it says. Can you charge a camera? A camera with a broken battery door. Let's see what it says. Yes, you can use a camera. Oh, yeah, it's not a good idea, guys. It's not a good idea. It says here that yes, it would. Wait, hold on. Let me see. From Sony HDR CX405. That's what I'm trying to look up for. From Sony HDR CX405. And it says yes, you might. It says yes, you can use a Sony HDR CX405 with a broken battery door, which I don't get it. Why would I do that? And it says you will need to find a way to secure the battery in place. Your options is using a strong tape creating. So what am I supposed to do? Use tape? I don't know. I don't. But the problem is the battery door is broken. So do I have to use tape? Uh, uh, you know what? It's official. It's official, bro. Sony HDR CX405 is gone. It is retired. Oh no, never mind. I found a I found a Sony HDR CX405 door on Amazon, and it's $17, which is not bad. Maybe I should buy a replacement battery, which of course the battery door, which means I should find a battery door or a door battery, whatever you call it, a secure battery door, whatever it is. But look at this, guys. It's already broken, and look at the camera now. Yeah, because since the camera is old, it's breaking apart, and now I can't use this camera no more. This means today it's official. It's retired now, which means don't worry because I could find another camera which can take the same battery like this, and that is the Sony ZV-1 point and shoot camera. Which okay, I'll just see what I can do. And I don't know how am I supposed to transfer my data from this camera to my computer. Yeah, how am I supposed to do that now without without the battery door without the battery secured, whatever it's called, the door of the battery. I cannot charge the camera because it can probably I cannot charge it because I don't want it to catch on fire. And also I don't want the house to be, because if I charge it without the door being closed, because look at it now. It's not, it's closed now, but it's missing something. It's missing the part. I'm sad. Alright, anyways. So, anyways. Um, yeah. This camera is officially retired. And the camera I'm using for the live stream is the iPhone 14. So, yeah, the camera is officially gone. I'm sorry, guys. And rest in peace to the camera. Even though it retired when it was supposed to. But I guess this camera retired 3 weeks earlier before being replaced by a new one. So now I have to make videos on my iPhone or in my Samsung phones. So yeah, I'm gonna have to make videos from the iPhone. The camera the camera was from November. The camera started I started using this camera since November 2023, and it retired on December 2nd. It retired December 2nd, 2025. And this camera was not even 2 months yet. I mean, 2.5 years. It's only been 2 years. So rest in peace to this camera. 2023 to 2025. Well, guys, since it's broken, I mean, well, it's still turning on though. That's the most important part. But the worst part is I cannot charge it since due to battery concern due to safety concern about the battery. Because look, the camera is still working, but the problem is look at the bottom. The bottom is broken. But if I put it in charge, the camera's gonna break automatically because you cannot charge batteries with a broken camera because for that it can catch a fire. So what I'm gonna do is avoid that. So what I'm gonna do is not put the camera to charge and just use my phones for now. And I should have a flash drive that takes SD cards to transfer data, hopefully, if it works, you know. I don't have a flash drive. I don't have a flash. I mean, yeah, I don't have a flash drive that can take SD cards yet. So I'll get it for Christmas. So that means I cannot upload no Sony HDR videos for 3 weeks. So that means I have to upload only my Samsung and my iPhone videos, and also my older videos. And also I have to be careful with electricity because if you put a broken camera to charge, it's dangerous. So I'm not gonna put it to charge. I'm just gonna leave it somewhere safe. And besides that, I'm just gonna leave the camera alone for now. And let's make a note on this channel saying that Sony HDR CX405 only survived 2 years. And even though this camera didn't survive the way I wanted it, I wanted it to last. I wanted it to be retired in 2027, but unfortunately I can't. Yeah, I'm gonna be careful, guys. I ain't gonna do nothing dangerous. Because I'm not a dangerous person, to be honest. I don't like dangerous. So yeah, what else? Yeah, the camera retired just 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Yeah, 3 weeks before Christmas. And alright. So how am I supposed to transfer my data if the camera's broken? Well, I'll just keep the SD card in its place, leave it in the camera for now. And once I get a flash drive that works with SD cards, then I can just transfer. And yeah, today is my last day using the Sony camera since it broke. So now I have to use my iPhone and my Samsung to do my videos. I have an old, I still have, uh, well, anyways, I have another camera. I, 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 I used it since 2022, but it retired the same year when I got my Sony camera. I don't know what it was in my throat, but I had to like swallow it. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make a YouTube shorts about this camera since it's gone. I feel bad for it, but now it's time for it to go. And well, guys, it's okay because I have way more cameras than that, which means I also have an iPhone and another iPhone, and I got three Androids. I also have another camera, but I haven't used it for 2 years. And since the charger is broken, I can't charge it. I can't charge the camera, to be honest. And now this one, since the battery door is broken, I can't charge it either. No, I don't remember the R46. What is the R46? What is that? What is the R46? I don't know what that is. And now, no, I do not remember that. No, I don't remember that. Anyways, like I was saying, guys, what else? Oh yeah, 3 weeks is not too far because now, since we're almost close by Christmas, uh, hopefully, hopefully I gotta, uh, hopefully I can be able to transfer the data from the Sony camera, even though the camera is now broken. But even though since I have a SD card for it, um, I have a lot of SD cards to be honest. I have like 7 or maybe 8 or maybe 9 SD cards because I have some SD cards that has my old videos that I didn't edit yet and that I didn't post it yet, which I will be uploading it. But I also have my old videos from the Sony camera, which means that it will be uploaded, but it's only the 2024 videos. No, not no yeah, it's just the 2024 videos and the 2023. But the 2025 videos, I'm trying to work on it, but unfortunately I can't now since the camera is broken, which also is not a big deal unless I get a flash drive for it, which I will. And yeah, it don't matter no more. I'm just gonna use my phone. I'm gonna use my phone instead because the camera broke. So, anyways, like I was saying, back to the topic. Today when I was heading to fifth period, we already mentioned about that earlier. But why she looked so jealous that I was talking on the phone with somebody? I don't get it. I really don't get it. I don't get it. I don't. I really don't. But yeah. All right, guys. I think this is enough live stream because I actually want to go forward to uploading more shorts until the day is over. I mean, not until the day is over, but I gotta upload one last video. Even though I was gonna make my last video on Christmas Eve from this Sony camera, but now I can't. Well, it's okay, guys. The camera's gone, and what's important now is the phones. And what's even more important is that I'm getting a new camera for Christmas, which is a good thing because I actually do need a new camera since this camera is broken, which I'm yeah, yeah. What about JFK? You're talking about my middle school, my old school. I used to went to JFK and I honestly miss it. Man, I wish I can go back to that school, but I can't since I'm in high school. JFK middle school wasn't bad, but I just missed the school though. Even though I was gonna fail the eighth grade, but I couldn't fail the eighth grade because I passed the grade, and I would have been there for like another year, and would have been to middle school. I don't know, but right now, since I'm 16, I'm supposed to be in 11th grade, but turns out I'm not in 11th grade because I had to repeat kindergarten, so I just went s- straight to 10th grade. And now we see that we cannot trust nobody no more. Which of course, one person that one person that you liked it, that you liked, and then later they change, you shouldn't trust them anymore. Which I don't trust them anymore. And since I don't trust them anymore, I moved on, but they didn't. And now I'm moving on right now. And now what happened yesterday was a bad idea. And now today my day got worse too. Because my camera broke. And I used it earlier and it worked fine and it wasn't really broken. But now it's yeah, it fall apart now. It's broken. But it's okay because there's the phones, which for now on, um, it's up to my dad if I will ride the new Route 200. The problem is I stay home most of the time. I don't know why. And I don't even like to stay home. I like to stay outside, but I don't like to stay inside home. Which I wish I can catch the new route 200, but mm, mhm. I wish I can catch it. Right now, I honestly do want to catch the route 100 again, but it's up to my dad. But my dad is my dad. I don't know. He I don't know. He don't got a bus pass yet, and you know how it is. But what happened though is that he said that I cannot use Canon, which means he is right. Canon is a bad quality. But anyways, guys, what else I was about to say? Um, what else I was about to say? Yeah, you cannot trust people. You cannot trust your crushes nowadays because once a girl has a crush on you and later they start talking to you, that's where things change because later they're hiding something. They go with a different boy, and then later, sometimes you may feel jealous. Or for me, I'm not jealous. For me, I just don't care. Which, honestly, I don't. But for now, after that, I only care about buses. And no, since I started seeing something suspicious, I don't have a crush on that person. And once I find out that it's really the truth, I just I didn't cry or anything, or I didn't be upset. But today, today, she got caught in 4K. And also, guess what I was recording on this whole time? This does not have a video of it, which I don't want to make a video of it, because in school you're not allowed to. I actually did road on the 95. What happened is that I deleted the video by mistake. But I will be back to uploading my